This is day 13 of documenting my journey as a founder building an 8-figure business. Not gonna lie, this one really disappointed me and to an extent pissed me off. I'm pissed off at myself. We had a team member basically leaving, and we knew about this for about 3 to 4 weeks when we had the initial discussion. And essentially yesterday was the last day of that team member. It was one of our videographers and video editors, and he was a really good fit for the team. Personally, we all liked him. It was someone that we could trust, which is one of the first things that I look on people coming into the thing, or one of the most important traits that I look on people. We need people that we can trust, that we can trust that they're gonna get the job done, that we can trust them with our clients, that we can trust them with our studio, with our equipment. Just people that we know they're loyal and we can trust. So that guy fitted this criteria, and again, he was fun. Personality was great, very friendly, and it just brought something different to the team. Skill-wise, it's someone that we had to build completely from the ground up. So he was shit essentially at the beginning when we brought it in. So we brought him on board mainly for his personal traits because skill-wise was fucking shit. So we trained him for 8 months, and finally he got to a good place where basically he was fast, efficient, contributing a lot to what we do in terms of the editing. Still a lot to improve editing-wise, and especially on the filming side of things, but it got to a really good place. And yeah, we got those news like 3 or 4 weeks ago. So we knew he was leaving, and that was annoying. But what really annoys me is that essentially he left to work with another dude that we happen to know, and he's a great dude, nothing against him. But compared to what we're doing, and in comparison to the dreams that this guy has, I just thought, man, what a stupid decision you're making. This is the perfect place for you to continue to level up, to continue to sharpen your skills, to really go from good, barely good, to become great at your craft, at the editing, videography side of things, be in the trenches with a business that is working with some of the biggest entrepreneurs now in Australia, building personal brands every day. And you're going to work with this guy that, yes, have a big personal brand, but it's such a weird industry. I don't want to get too detailed as well on this because, again, I have nothing against this guy, but fuck. It's like some weak man stuff that he's gonna go around. It's completely different to the type of values that we install on our team. And that's not even the annoying part. The actual annoying part is that this dude goes and makes promises to this team member of, hey dude, I'm gonna give you a bunch of work, I promise there's gonna be so much, don't worry, but I need you to quit, I need you to be fully available, da. And this team member fully believed him with zero proof. There's no contract, there's no nothing, and he just believed him. And this is a great reminder of how powerful a personal brand is, because there was no contract, there was no nothing, only a promise, and he does have a big personal brand. And we took my team member, to say bye. We took him to dinner, eat some pizzas and stuff. And I just started asking questions like, hey dude, so you started Monday, obviously working with this guy, so how is it gonna be? He had no fucking clue of anything. Oh yeah, I started Monday, don't know yet, waiting on him to tell me. I'm like, what do you mean? Because I also know this team member super well, and I know he values certainty above of almost anything else. He's been wanting more certainty and to, have more safety and make more money and all this stuff. So he left essentially because he wants to make more money. He wants to pursue the freelancing and go on his own without realizing that that's the riskiest shit to ever do. Go on your own. Because I know exactly what it takes. I've done it. I know exactly how difficult it is, how hard it will be, how much you have to suffer, how much it's gonna cost you on tears, on money, on work, on time, on sacrifices that you have to do. And his girlfriend, puts a lot of pressure on him, and she wants to spend also time with him. So he's not even realizing how much he will have to sacrifice to make things work on his own. And basically, he's coming technically to work full time or to get full time work with this dude. And there's not even a contract, there's no clarity. I ask him, oh, okay, so how are you getting paid? Oh, I don't know yet. He said, like, per piece of content, per YouTube, per hour. Oh, I don't know. He basically said that just invoice him and stuff. Okay, then how many pieces of content are you going to be doing? Oh, no idea. So zero fucking clarity. And I just kept asking questions just to help him realize, dude, you realize you have no fucking clue what you sign up for. And I could see his eyes just like almost his world crashing down because he was realizing, what the fuck did I do? How did I agree to all of this with no contract, with no clarity, with nothing? I just thought, man, what a retard decision you just did. And I don't know, to me it's crazy now because I see things differently and I think for myself, but clearly a lot of people don't do that shit. And I just thought, that's so crazy that you left this opportunity, this team, the team that made you, we made him as well into basically really fucking good. He still has a lot to progress, but we turned him from nothing into really good. And you get provided everything. Top of the line equipment, coaching, being in the trenches, direct access to top level entrepreneurs, all this shit. And you left the team for this dude that just made you a bunch of promises. All because he had a big personal brand. I just thought, man, this is so dumb. But what pisses me off about all of this is that I fail him. I fucking fail him. Because for him to believe that his life is going to be better and his future and everything with this dude, fuck. Man, I generally failed him. I did. Because I'm the man that I wish I had access to when I was starting, when I was at his level. I would have killed to be on the same room and proximity to someone like me, which I couldn't find back then. And this dude just left that opportunity. Yeah, I'm fucking disappointed on myself. I failed him. I failed this guy. Because I know he needs my help and I know all the benefits that he gets out of being with us. And I failed at communicating that to him. I failed at showing him that his life was better with us. Because essentially what he did is he made a bet. He made a bet on this other guy. He literally said with his actions, I believe my life is going to be better if I go and work with this dude compared to staying here with you, Nelson, and Vibes Creative. That's what he said with his actions. Not with his words, with his actions. And I'm pissed off because I let him off. I let him down. I failed him. Because I know things, how exactly they will play out. And I've been there. I know what it is to be in a position where people and businesses and clients just make you a bunch of empty promises that they never fulfill. So I know what he's gonna go through. And I'm just very disappointed that I failed him. I let him down. because I didn't communicate clearly enough, and clearly I didn't do enough for him to see things clearly and realize how being with us was the best bet to make. He decided to put that bet on someone else. And this is not the first time that this happens. I've had people that also betted on me and Vibes and what we do for a period of time, and then they decided to move that bet to someone else, because that's what they're doing. If you're working with someone, with a company, with a team, with a founder, you're betting that your life is going to be better with them if you join them, compared to you trying to do it on your own or with someone else. And we have lost some good people in the past. I've also kept some really good fucking people that still to this day bet on Vibes and myself that their lives are gonna be better staying with us. But whenever we have someone that is super clear that they need us, that they are getting the better end of the bargain by being with us, and we're okay with it, because that's another part of what we do that I'm super passionate about, is I've built a place that I wish I could have been a part of back when I was starting. That's what I'm doing with Vibes. Building a place, the environment, the people that I wish I could have joined. But I just didn't have an option for that. So when someone that is a good fit and genuinely needs us to better the life and to put themselves on a better position in the future, that leaves us for someone else, that shit pisses me off, because I failed him. This is a reminder for myself that I have to continuously show my team why we are the best bet that they can make, and why their dreams can happen within Vibe's dream, and why I'm the best founder and leader that they can support in order to benefit themselves. So yeah, that shit sucks. I failed him. And I know this is not the last time that I'll fail someone on my team. I really hate shit like this. But I'm hoping that I can be better and truly learn from this and communicate better the value of Vibes to my team and what we do, and actively paying attention to the needs of my team and how can I make sure that we're truly making the maximum impact and ROI for them being a part of our team.